all this overthinking. The more I swim, the more I'm sinking. Take me to a world of silver. No more heartbreaks, tears, painkillers. Take me somewhere unfamiliar. Bring me back to where we started.
What's up, Funko collectors? Funko Asian here, and I'm back with a brand new video. I know it's been a while, but luckily I got a brand new set that I wanted to share with you guys. It's one of my close favorites now. I can't wait. I'm super excited for the movie. So what I have here is the full core set of the Shang-Chi Funko Pops, which is really cool. You know, this is awesome. Having our first Asian superhero in the MC universe is super cool. The trailer was amazing for me. I mean, even if it sucked, I'll still like it just because, you know, I love representation, you know, having an Asian hero come in, which is awesome. So to be honest with you, I didn't know anything about Shang-Chi. This was really cool. So, you know, looking up all the old comics, all the old videos that pretty much now everyone's trying to explain who it is, which is really nice. But, you know, obviously the movie will be probably different from what the storyline of comics that has. But for me, I'm trying to go completely in the dark, making sure I don't know anything about it. Just watching the trailer, trying to avoid any leaks, and just enjoy the movie. Hopefully I could see what happens. But in terms of the Funko Pops, I had to get all of them. I mean, just all of them. So I was able to get the full core set as well as the GameStop exclusive. The only one I don't have is the Walmart exclusive, which I'll probably get that eventually. But I just want to unbox these, so I'm not going to do like an in-depth of the Pops. I just want to take a look at them, see what they look like, and just make my own assumptions and guessing for the movie. So hopefully we can get started and see what these Pops look like. So the first one I'm going to do is, it looks like her name is Katie, which we probably saw in the trailers already, which is pretty cool. So this looks pretty nice. You can see here in the back, here's the core set, as you can see there, which is awesome. So without further ado, let's open this one up. So the first one that we're going to do is Katie. You can see here she's holding a bow and arrow. She's wearing like a red dress, it looks like. Hair is braided. Like I said, I'm not going to do any information on the characters themselves. I'm just trying to see what they look like. I don't want to spoil it for me. I'm trying to be like more like in the dark, so that way I can be more surprised in the movie. You can see her quiver with all the arrows there. And yeah, so this is Katie. The next one I want to do is, I'm probably going to butcher the name because these are all Chinese names. So I want to say her name is Jiang Li. I could be wrong, so in the comments let me know. But we've seen her in the trailer before, which she's a martial artist, looks like, and she's fighting. I'm not sure which side she's on. I'm guessing on the good side because there's a few trailers with her with the main character, so maybe, maybe not. But like I said, we'll just have to guess and check. So let's open her up. So here we have Jiang Li. I probably pronounced the name wrong, so sorry if you guys forgive me on that. But it looks like she's one of the fighters in the movies, maybe an ally to Shang-Chi, so we'll see what happens there. She's holding a chain weapon. We've seen those traditional Chinese weapons there that have the chain or rope. And with the end, usually it's like a dagger or a knife at the end that they use. I don't think I've seen her use that in the movie, so there might be a little hint there. It's probably her personal weapon of choice. And it looks like she's just wearing like a white dress with some black pants. The next one that I want to do is Jiang Li. I'm pretty sure I said that one wrong, but we did see a trailer of her in one of the scenes fighting, looks like. So not much information on her as to what she does and who she is, but this looks really nice. So we're going to open her up and see what she looks like. The next one that we have here is Jiang Lee. So we saw in the trailer she was in there fighting some other scene, and she was like gliding through the ground, so that's probably why they have her jump up in the mid-air section like there and have her pose like that. Her green attire looks really cool. She's got the hat on, and it looks like some kind of mask that she wears. I'm not sure if it means any particular reason for that, but it looks really cool. It's like one of those traditional Asian masks that samurais wear. Then you see the green dress, which is beautiful, and the action pose looks amazing. So I don't know anything about this character. We'll see what happens in the movie, but this should be really exciting on what she does in the movie. Continuing on to the set, here we have Wenwu. We have him here. So we've seen a couple of trailers It looks like he's fighting Shang-Chi, so maybe an enemy, but we'll find out eventually in the movie. But other than that, let's see what he looks like. So here we have Wenwu. Unfortunately, I can't rotate the disc. He keeps falling in my last attempt, so I just have to keep him still, which is funny. Most of the Pops have their own bases, but this one didn't, so who knows. But here in the trailers, it looked like he was fighting Shang-Chi, so maybe he's a bad guy. It looks like he's the dad or the father, I think. The Pop doesn't really give me a good distinction, maybe, because he does look like in the trailers, but I couldn't tell. But other than that, it looks like it's really cool. You could see on his wrists or his arms, I want to say those are the rings that you see in the trailer, so that might be him as well. I do like the traditional Asian blue armor it looks like he's wearing, some kind of suit, but can't wait to watch the movie and see what that entails. The next one I want to do is Razor Fist. At least I could say that name right. I'm going to go with, he's probably one of the bad guys. We saw him fight with him on the bus in the trailer, so maybe that's probably a bad guy. But let's open him up and see what Razor Fist looks like. Next one here we have is Razor Fist, so already I can probably say 90% chance he's a bad guy. Just the way he looked in the trailer was a bad guy, and he was fighting him in the bus in one of the scenes. So you could tell here the actor was actually Drogo's son from Creed 2, which was really cool. But in terms of the character himself, you can see he looks like on his right hand, it looks like he's just got a sword built into his arm. And then it looks like a tactical suit here, and just the beard and the hair buzz cut there. So we'll see what happens. He might be just like the big brawler, and then he's got a face. But other than that, this is a Razor Fist. Before I want to do Shang-Chi, I want to do the GameStop exclusive that I got, which is the Death Dealer, which is pretty cool. So in the trailer we saw him, maybe he was a mentor or a teacher, and then in the other scenes he was fighting him. So I'm not sure what that might be interpreting, but we'll figure that out. But other than that, this looks really cool, you know, so it looks like kind of like a ninja assassin maybe. So let's see what the Death Dealer looks like outside the box. So here we have the Death Dealer. As you could see here in the trailer, it looked like when he was young, he was a teacher to him, and then in one scene he ends up fighting him in the end when he gets older. So I don't know, maybe he might be good, bad. We're not sure. He didn't really talk either, but this looks really cool. So he's wearing like a ninja outfit. You can see the kunai in his hand there, and then I'm going to twist him around. And you can see in the back here, he's got weapons in the back too. So he's like a full-on elite, I want to say maybe like an assassin or an elite guard. I mean, when you have the name Death Dealer, you obviously know he's probably pretty good at what he does. So can't wait to see what he does in the movie. And finally, the one that I wanted to unbox is the main man himself, Shang-Chi. So we have two Funko Pops of him, which is really cool. We have one as a fighting pose, action pose, and one as a stance, which is really awesome. I can't wait to open these up. We're going to go side by side, make it quicker, and open these up and see what the main character looks like. So here we have the main character himself, Shang-Chi, which is super cool. It looks like this is probably his main attire, his outfit as a superhero. They gave us two Pops, so one him standing there with a bow staff, and then one doing a kick, which is cool. I do like the kick pose there. They gave him that cool effect there with the swish. Looks like the effect of kicking, and then the bow staff here with him holding like that in a stance is really cool. The red outfit, it looks really cool, which is awesome. It looks like he's wearing sneakers as well. The hairstyles look kind of different, I think, but all in all, these look cool. I think anything, the one that him kicking is probably my favorite pose for him. Like I said, I'm super excited. Can't wait to see what this guy looks like and what he does in action. And the movie's going to be cool. So let's see what Shang-Chi is all about. And the last one I want to unbox is the Great Protector. So I didn't see anything in the trailer. I've watched it like a million times, so if I did miss it, I'm just that bad. I don't know where it was, but we saw like huge lions, maybe huge tigers fighting in a battle scene in the trailers, but I did not see a dragon. So this is a great hint as to in the movie we might actually see an actual dragon in the MC universe, which is pretty awesome actually. Right now I can tell the sculpt kind of looks like Shenron from Dragon Ball Z if you take a look at it. or maybe Slifer the Sky Dragon that I did for Yu-Gi-Oh! But other than that, let's open up the Great Protector. So the last one I'm going to do is called the Great Protector. I don't think in the trailers we saw anything that gives us a hint about him, so all we know is probably there will be a dragon in the movie, considering this is part of the Shang-Chi core set here. You can see it looks like probably clouds that he's floating on top. To me, the figure himself looks like maybe from Shenron from Dragon Ball Z, or the Slifer the Sky Dragon from the Yu-Gi-Oh! Set, so I think they probably got that idea, at least for the sculpt. The dragon looks pretty cool. The red and teal tan color, the effects of the cloud looks amazing, and if you see here, it looks like he does wobble his head, so that's pretty cool. They at least gave him that kind of feature because Marvel lets them bobble their heads, which is really cool. So other than that, here we have the Great Protector. And that is it for this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, I'm super excited for the movie. I watched the trailer like maybe once a day just to get the hype. Just for me being an Asian, I'm so glad they actually have an actual Asian superhero coming in, which is awesome. Hopefully the movie is really cool. But other than that, if you guys haven't collected the Funko Pops, try to, because they're really cool. And I'll see you guys next week. So like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys later.